Okay, few more questions to assertion and reasoning, revision of assertion and reason. The first is, playgrounds are known as the character building laboratories, and the reason given is that character building qualities are developed on the playground. So, playgrounds are known as the character building laboratories. Tell me what is being done in the laboratories? Experiments. We do practicals. So what are we doing in the playground here? Practicals. Isn't it? And as we all know that physical education builds up your character also. You become more disciplined. You become more social. Isn't it? So playgrounds are known as the character building laboratories. Is the statement true?
Yes.
Right. Statement is true in itself. Character building qualities are developed on the playground. Is this statement true in itself? Is character building done only on the playgrounds? No. Because besides playgrounds, there are various other locations, various other places also where character building is done. Very other fields also. It's not that only if you go for playing, or if you go in the sports, or if you go for physical education, then only your character will be built up. So character building can be done in any field. Okay? So the assertion is true in itself, but the reason that is given for it is not true. Because character building is not only developed in the playground. It can be developed in other fields also. Assertion is true. Statement is true. Reason is false. So naturally the explanation that is given for the assertion, that is also false. So A is true, R is false, and the reason that is given for the explanation is also false. Clear?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Oh. Next assertion is, physical education is an elective discipline. What is this elective discipline? What does this mean? Elective discipline? Discipline means a field. Like we say, when we divide the subjects, science, commerce, humanity, right? We say science discipline, means science stream. Commerce discipline, humanities discipline. So here, physical education is elective discipline. Means what you have elected as your subject. You have chosen physical education as a subject. It's not a compulsion on you. Right? For science people, you have to study physics, you have to study chemistry, you have to study English. These are not elective. These are the compulsory subjects. When we move for maths or when we move for bio, that is an elective discipline. Right? When you have to go up here for engineering, you have to have physics, chemistry and maths. So here we are not electing. Here we are compelled to do it. But physical education is not a compulsory subject. With physical education, we can have many of the option subjects also, which we can opt in place of physical education. So physical education is an elective discipline. Is this statement correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Statement is true. And physical education borrows principles from other allied fields. Because allied fields means from other subjects, from other topics, from other disciplines. When we study physical education, we study everything in it. You are studying physics also, kinematics you have studied, kinesiology, physics, biology, human system, respiratory system, circulatory system, chemistry, chemicals passing on, when our brain works, that is chemistry. We study environment. So each of the fields, allied fields, means each of the discipline is present in physical education. So this is true in itself, right? This is also true in itself. Now we have to see whether this explanation is correct for this. Physical education borrows principles from other allied fields. Is this explanation correct for this one? For the assertion?
No.
No. Why? Why? If you say it is not correct, why is it not correct? Because both are two different statements. Okay? This is giving that it is an elective discipline. Fine. This is on one side. And it contains all these materials, components from the different discipline. It is a different topic. So both of are not related to each other. Assertion is right. Explanation is, reason is right. But R is not the correct explanation for A. So A is true. R is also true. But R is not correct explanation of A. In the same way, the first one, this was true. Okay? But the second sentence was false. And it was also not related to assertion. So, is it clear? Both the assertion and reason questions are clear to you. Okay.